Hope we're all going well. I can't wait to see the reaction to this title. And the thumbnail. I reckon this is a goated thumbnail. But yeah, anyway, wait till everyone starts getting on in the chat. Okay, nobody's in chat yet. Just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna sit here, stare like an NPC until somebody joins the chat. This is all I'm gonna do. I'm just not even gonna say another word after this. All right, we got somebody in chat. Let's go. Somebody's here. Somebody liked the video too. Who's here? Who's here? Hello. Fucking hell, I was just doing a pure staring match with myself, so I'm glad somebody joined. Who's here? Say what's up. Late ass stream. I'm already in bed. I know. I was gonna do an earlier stream, but I ended up getting a bit distracted. I was going through my family records. I found out my great grandmother was French. So I got a bit sidetracked. How are we all, though? We got 3 people in chat. How are we all? We got 2 likes. Thank you guys so much. Suricum is stepping on short enough to fight Talha, and he's going to flatline Talha. Yeah, lucky I love you. I love you too. I just the beefy one. Oh shit! Is Damien Penis out? No, I wanted to see that. I wanted to see Penis. I was hoping Penis would fight. That's a shame, man. I really wanted to see Penis in Dana White Contender Series. But let's look him up. Oh wait, or is Mateus or is Talha somebody else? Am I thinking of somebody else? That's Mateus Talha, right? The guy fighting Damien Penis. Let's have a look. But yeah, how are we all? We got 13 people. Wow, this was a good thumbnail choice, eh? It was a good title, good thumbnail. Gets people fucking invested. MMAGuru is compromised. I don't know. I was like thinking. I seen all the Aiden Ross stuff kept popping up for me, so I was like, "Fuck it, let's try and let's utilize this." And then the photo, I looked up the photo because I remember Aiden Ross did a photo doing the whole, the whole fucking rubbing his hand thing. So this was a perfect fucking thumbnail. But yeah, how we all doing? How we all doing? Damien Penis said something outside the cage happened on his Instagram. Damn. Fuck. Damn, imagine bro got fucking... Let's hope this isn't who's the Afghan fighter's name? Ahmed Hazanda. Let's hope this isn't an Ahmed Hazanda type fucking situation outside the cage. Say what you want, but my GOAT, CLD, is the most well-spoken UFC fighter with the smoothest voice. He's up there, man. He's up there. Hi, sir. Hello. Okay, this guy's name is Bayzunga Susakranev. Damn, he's out of Chechnya. Damn, how come they didn't have this guy on the Dana White Contender Series originally anyway? He's 8-0. That's a good record. Ahmed Hassanda, yeah, the nonce of fucking California. There's like nothing's come out about that case. To be fair, I haven't looked it up, and he's not like a household name. But I really hope Ahmed Hassanda fucking faces some prison time. The fucking sick freak. Okay, I'm looking at this guy's record now. How's everyone? I'm good. Oh God, raining outside while in bed. Oh, I'm gonna come. Oh Jesus Christ, man. Well, it's not just raining outside then, is it? You cuties. Damn, I've never actually heard of this guy, but that's cool. Chechen versus Dagestani out of Bahrain. You see a lot of these types of fights. The Chechens do pretty good against the Dagestanis typically. You know, Hamzat Chindikram. Actually, that's like the only example I can think of actually off the top of my head. I think some Chechens have lost to Dagis as well. But yeah, how are we all? What's new with everybody? You know, we got 10 people in chat. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video. Help a brother out. Help a brother out. Immediately after that, 2 people left. Ah, fuck, it is what it is. What the fuck? A new badge. I just got a badge unlocked. I'm not even watching anything. I'm just streaming. How does that even happen? Curtis Campbell and Dana White Contender Series 2. Let's look up Curtis Campbell, shall we? Curtis Campbell. Looking disco just in that collar shirt. Wow, sexy boy. Thanks, man. Actually, I put a story up because I wore this shirt yesterday. I didn't not for long. I just wanted to put it on and then put up a story. I got a load of fucking likes. Oh, the Pink Panther, this fucking guy. Featherweight. Who's he fighting? He's only lost to Liam McCracken in the amateurs. Sergio is one of the best Russian prospects out of the UFC. I'm happy they caught him on short notice. Nice. Yeah, nah. It's weird, though. Why would they have not just put him on the Contender Series in the first place? But yeah, Talhari isn't that great. But to be fair, he did fight Bilardo, who was fucking massive, and he shouldn't have been a light heavyweight. But yeah, Talhar's not the greatest guy. His only win since is against a guy with a losing record too. I hate when people do that. You have flaws in your game. Got to sleep with this stream on. Good man. Yeah, help me out, brother. Help me out. You fall asleep. I'll turn this into SMR. Still very disappointed we didn't get Michael Ange in the last stream though. That was very disappointing. I was hoping Michael Ange would catch him, but we didn't. What's with the clickbait title? I mean, you've said it. You've said it there. It's a clickbait title. Duh. You gotta do what you gotta do. Unfortunately. But also, he is doing a stream with Aiden Ross, so yeah, he's borderline. He's borderline. He's fighting one of the African Damasak. You're actually sitting down for once. I was just watching an ASMR Jurassic Park lore video, LMFAO. Nice. What was the interesting lore? Just had a 3.5 hour nap. Nice. Just in time to watch me fucking stream. You just knew. Yeah, you just knew you had to come on here. But yeah, no, clickbait. If you're going to do a live stream, you have to clickbait, unfortunately. I wait for these streams all day. Yeah, I'm sorry. I would have come on a bit earlier, but I got a bit distracted. I was going through my family archives. I did some fucking family genealogy research because I got bored. And I was like, oh, fuck, I was meant to go live. So I had to quickly rush on here after because I was like, oh. I was going to do a stream yesterday and I just got so fucking distracted as well. I was thinking of a goated old WWE themes. I don't know if you remember Heath Slater and Justin Gabriel, but their theme was a banger. Yeah, was that the core? Was that when they were part of the core? People forget, man, the core. Alright, the Nexus theme was a fucking banger as well. Oh, fuck, I forget how it goes. We stand alone, we'll be unknown, the greatest victory. I don't know, something like that. It was a really good song, though. I remember the Nexus theme was good. I'm tired today for some reason. What time is it there? After that, they had a theme for 3 weeks, black or white. Yeah, they did there was a period where they were just doing different themes all the fucking time. Pro wrestling is about as queer as a football bat. Interesting. We walk alone in the unknown. What the fuck's a football back? Hi from Turkey. Hello, Imrahan 35. There you go. I got it right. How you doing? 10:30 p.m. I'm in Montreal. I'm French. We know you're French. I found out I'm part French too. Recent French as well. I knew I had part French, but I found out I was a lot more French than I thought I was. My great grandmother was French. A fat football bat is non-existent, hence the queen. Yeah, I was thinking of that in my head. I was like, what the fuck do you mean a football bat? That makes a lot of sense. Never heard that analogy before. The informal spectator, Mr. C. But yeah, we keen for Cody Brundage versus Eric McConaughey. They done compromised MMAGuru. He's compromised. He got the call. MMAGuru got the call, guys. It's done. It's so over. MMAGuru got the call, and you're red pilling right now. But nah, I understand. MMAGuru should take that opportunity. You know, it's smart. He's gonna probably be mainstream after this. I would like obviously he said he's not taking money or anything like that, but it's good composure. Not composure, good exposure for him. Good day, mate. Good day, Gassan. Been a fucking while, mate. Been a while. I haven't seen you around these parts for a while. Is McConaughey Lil Kali or Ron Blunt Jr. Yeah, he's more like I don't know. He looks like a mix of like Khalil Roundtree and fucking Phil Hawes. It's not Phil Hawes, Phil Rowe. Sorry. You're French too. Hopefully we are related. Hopefully not. How's things going? Things are good. Things are good, man. Things are good. Good composure, I agree. Cam Rowson has a new opponent. He does. He's fighting, is it Darren Holmes or something like that? What's up, my man? The one member, the goated one himself. The mixed martial artist. He kind of fights like a mix of Ron Plant and Cannonier too. Yeah, he's just a bad version. But I reckon Cody Brundage is going to beat McConaughey. Cody Brundage is actually like looking improved. You know, I rewatched his fight with Mansoor. It was very boring, but he did actually pretty well. You know, you could argue he won 2 rounds. Mark, I'm about to reveal another fetish. Yeah, the incest fucking fetish is coming. What's up? But how you been, Rick Shaw? It's good to see you here. Looking very nice. Look at that badge next to his name, guys. Like, come on. You guys could all have that next to you. You know, me covered in blood. Come on. Become a member. What are you guys doing? I'm so excited for Dana White Contender Series next week. You have no idea. Good to be here with you. It's good to have you here. It's always good to have you here, Mr. Mixed Martial Artist. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm so keen for Dana White Contender Series. It's free 19 next week. McConaughey got fed to the Uzbek Wolves his first fight. I think he would do much better against Brundage, possibly even win. Yeah, but also, like, I don't think Ruzabayev's that good either, to be honest. Like, he's not. He's just really tall. Like, that's literally all he's got. Like, I don't think Ruzabayev is, like, going to be a ranked fighter or anything like that. I mean, he did beat Bruno Ferreira, to be fair. So, you know, that's a good win. But, like, I don't know. That was a weird one. Is it a good idea to do a Justin Gaethje backflip in my first amateur fight? If you win, yeah. If you win. Maybe don't do it before the fight, though. That might compromise you a little bit. Do you know much about George Mangos' opponent? I do. I watched a lot of Radley De Silva. He's very good. He's very good. But I think George is better. Like, he's definitely a lot more flashy. He's the more flashy fighter. You know, he looks very good. He can wrestle as well. But George trains with Marwan Rahiki, who's, like, very similar style to him. And I think Marwan's a bit better, so... And George Mangos improves a lot, so I reckon Mangos will get it done. What's the co-main? I believe the co-main is Leroy Murphy versus Aaron Pico, I believe. Why is there a 17-1 heavyweight on Contender Series? Sign him outright. The division is cooked. Holy shit. What's his name? What's the 17-1 guy's name? Ruzabayev is not great, but he's a dangerous fighter. He just swung for the fences in that McConaughey fight. Yeah, but to be fair, I remember that McConaughey fight was, like, pretty slow, right? Like, it took a while to get, like, going, and then when he did get going, he just fucking destroyed McConaughey. Actually, let's rewatch the fight. Actually, let's do some let's do some homework, guys. Let's do some let's do some revision. Let's watch Eric McConaughey versus Ruzabayev real quick, live on stream. Azamat. Oh wait, let me look up this guy first. George is facing the Radley De Silva with that sickening spinning back heel kick. Indeed he is. But Radley De Silva is facing George Mangos with the brutal fucking head kick KO over the Japanese guy. I can't remember his name actually off the top of my head. Okay, let's have a look at this fella. You know, his name's Azamat. That means he's already going to be fucking deadly. He's from Uzbekistan. He's got 5 wins. Who was his one loss to? Oh, he lost. Oh, yeah, I've seen this guy before. He lost to Slim. That's right. Sup? Hello, Mason. How you doing? Anyway, let's watch Eric McConaughey versus Ruzabayev, you know. I'm going to 319. Nice. Damn, they've got a whole fucking... they've got a whole section for Eric McConaughey. Watch out for George Mangos. Yes, sir. See, next week's gonna be crazy because we got like one of the most my hyped up fight of the year with Hamzat Chimaev versus Dricus du Plessis, and then after that, well, before that, I should say, we got George Mangos fucking fighting De Silva. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good week. Okay, Eric McConaughey versus Ruzabayev. Let's have a fucking look-see poo, shall we? Don't forget to like the video if you're in the stream. Like the video. Oh fucking hell! I need to fucking mute that. Let's get the fuck out of me, Jesus Christ. I don't know. McConaughey's just a weird signing. I just don't know why they even like signed Eric McConaughey to the UFC. To be honest, like he's 9-2. He's not like a hyped up guy or anything by any means. He's 34 years of age. He's a bit older. Like I don't know. The whole like they signed him on short notice against Ruzabayev. I don't even think Ruzabayev had another opponent. They just like booked him. But who knows? Maybe McConaughey can do a bit better against Brundage. But I don't know. I reckon Brundage will get him. I'm actually interested to see the odds for McConaughey versus Brundage. Because, like, nobody rates Brundage, but Brundage isn't that bad. He isn't as bad as people make him out to be. He's bad, but he's not that bad. Cody Haddon going to fight or no? He will fight soon. Hopefully, he'll be fighting on the Perth card. That's what I heard. That's what I've heard. This was a couple months ago, though. I'm not sure how his injuries and everything is, but hopefully he'll be on the Perth card. I saw Colby Fitness got a fight. Indeed, he's fighting on the Perth card against Josiah. I remember his last name, Josiah, out of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. He's fighting him. Brundage knocked out Julian. He did. He knocked out, I was about to say Arosa. He knocked out Julian, the Cuban Missile Crisis. Oh, fuck, man. I can't even remember his name at the moment. Julian. Oh, I can't remember. The life of me, I can't remember his opponent's name now. Bro, you're the top dog in Australian MMA media. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Need to get them subs. I need to get more subs. I need to build up this thing. What weight class is Thickness? Thickness is his last name's Thickness, but he's a bantamweight, so he's not too thick. But he's fought at featherweight a couple of times. But yeah, he's a bantamweight. I'm aware that you are gay, Malcolm Wellmaker fan. It's quite a big part of your personality, if we're going to be honest. I'm excited to see Prates Neil live. Yes, that'll be a banger fight. Oh, yeah, shit. That's going to be quick. Julian Marquez lost everything after the Miley Cyrus call out. Yeah, let's just put this out there. Pound for pound, Julian Marquez is the fucking biggest retard in MMA. How do you fumble that so badly? You had Miley Cyrus eating out of the palm of your fucking hand. How do you fumble that fucking badly, you fool? Main event for the Perth card is lacking. Yeah, I don't think Reyes versus Allberg is the biggest main event they could have done. I would have rather have seen like Fizzy versus like Dan Hooker or something like that. But hey, I think Dominic Reyes is going to get it done though. I think he's going to chin Allberg. Yeah, what do you think about the Perth main event, dude? It's cool. Like, it's a cool fight, but not main event, like, fight night worthy, I don't think. Like, this fight was meant to happen like 2 years ago when Dominic Reyes was on a losing streak, you know? Steve Erceg is fighting very soon. He's fighting in 3 days' time. He'll be on this weekend. Against Odie Osborne at bantamweight. So I hope because it's a bantamweight, we'll get a quick step in. Then I want Colby Thickness as Cody Steele for the best porn star name. Phil Hawes will always have the best porn star name. His name is literally Phil Hawes. Phil Hawes. Like, it's just underrated name. Phil Hawes. Cody Steele. Oh, you said pun star? Oh, you said... I don't know if you said porn star or pun star. Already had a wicked KO last time he did. But Lewis isn't that Lewis guy. He's no Steve Erceg. He's no Steve Erceg. Erceg's coming. He's dealing with a motivated Steve Erceg. He's coming. He's fucking coming to bring them hands. Now, I reckon Erceg could honestly just wrestle fuck Odie Osborne if he really wants to get a win badly without taking any damage. Oh yeah, I should probably be watching McConaughey versus Ruzabayev if I just stopped paying attention to it. Ruzabayev's got one of the weirdest, like, fucking builds ever. He doesn't look real. The Phil Hawes joke only works in your accent. It does, yeah. He's Phil Hawes. Steve Erceg against Peach Impediment. He does, sort of, yeah. But leave him alone. He's a cutie patootie. I love Steve Erceg. Fucking... Still, to this day, still the most, like, fucking starstruck interview I've ever done was with Steve Erceg. It was so crazy. Like, to talk to Steve Erceg, I was like, holy shit, this is Steve fucking Erceg. Like, You know, I don't get starstruck easily, guys. But Jesus Christ, I was a bit starstruck that time around. Brian Battle by knockout. Yeah, I think Brian. Oh yeah, this is good. This is good because Brian Battle's fighting Ruzabayev. I think Battle is a lot better than Ruzabayev. Who's the best fighter with a speech impediment? Usyk, Blades, or Rolly Romero, the champ? Ooh, that's a tough question. I mean, I guess you could say Romero because he beat Ryan Garcia. You know, he had a competitive fight with Gervonta Davis. Can you interview me one time? Would you be starstruck? I would not be starstruck. I feel like if I was interviewing you, there'd be a fucking glass. There'd be a glass. There'd be glass on the other side. You know, there'd be glass holding us back from each other. I feel like I'd be interviewing you while you're in prison. Is the gist. You know, Benny P MMA interviews a serial killer. It would be the title of it. Or it'd be something clickbait, like my subscriber became a serial killer. Here's my interview with him. I'm also excited for a lot of fights on the card, man. It's honestly one of the best cards in a long time. I actually haven't checked what's on this card. Actually, let's have a look real quick. At UFC 319. Because nowadays I just don't check the cards until the week because it just leaves you disappointed. If you're watching a card all week and then like a fight gets pulled, you're just like, oh fuck, man, really? I'll be starstruck. I've seen you in person, lol. Yeah, man, you should be, Kassan. I'd be starstruck if I seen you in person too. No. Imagine. I don't know. It would be weird. If I ever got to the point where like people were recognizing me in public, I'd be like, oh fuck, I don't really know if I like this very much. Oh my god, I'd like that. That'd be cool. Larone smashes Pico. I think Pico might catch him, to be honest. Oh yeah, the card's not too bad. It's not a bad card. We got Hernandez versus Hooper on the prelims. There's a lot of good prelims, actually. I still think that 2 blokes and a baggie of Coke is the best segment you could do. But who would I do that segment with is the question. Where am I going to get the Coke? Coke in Perth is apparently really dog shit. Not that I've never done it myself, but I have people that I know who have done it, and apparently the Coke here is very low level, you know. Imagine doing a stream with coked up Conor McGregor though. That'd be cinema. Imagine doing a Twitch stream. Imagine doing a whole live stream where I'm just hanging. I'm like Conor McGregor's carer for the whole fucking stream, just making sure he doesn't like do anything illegal. Like it'll be like Conor McGregor's about to like take off with some fat girl. Like, hey, Conor, like I gotta stop him. Like I'm like his security guard, but I'm not protecting him from other people. I'm protecting him from himself. I have to keep Conor McGregor away from all the fucking fat chicks and the tortoises. Like no, I'm like no, Conor, calm down, buddy. Like no, Conor, no. She's fucking 280 pounds. Just stay away, Conor. One time I met this guy at a bar watching UFC. Came over to what main card am I playing? Oh. Fair enough, Malcolm Wellmaker fan. Have you ever had an STD, Malcolm Wellmaker fan? I'm like, this is a genuine question. What's your STD fucking total? Venom will KO Cannonier. I don't know. I actually don't know who's going to win that fight, to be honest. I could see Jared Cannonier just marching him forward and breaking MVP, to be honest. But I don't know. You never know, man. Like, I could also see MVP just put on a striking masterclass. Yeah, you've had a couple STDs. That's not shocking. What STDs have you had, Malcolm Wellmaker fan? Any permanent ones? Kai will KO Elliott. I think he will beat not Kai Elliott. I think it will be Tim Elliott. I do believe so. People don't understand Venom's style. I mean, he's pretty good at middleweight as well. He's going to be a lot quicker than Jared. Oh, that sounds like it would have been a painful experience, Malcolm Wellmaker fan. Venom just cracked you. Yeah, to be fair, he's very quick, very, very unorthodox. He beat Shara. He did beat Shara. He beat the fuck out of Shara. I picked him to beat Shara too, to be fair. I think he'll probably beat Jared, to be fair. He's a lot quicker than Jared. Jared's a pure striker as well. Jared barely ever wrestles, so should be a good fight for him. But Jared Cannonier, there's gonna be a big power difference. Yeah, it was very painful to pee. That makes a lot of sense. Gonorrhea does do that to you. Buying Coke in Australia is like ordering New England clam chowder while on vacation in Mongolia. Yeah, sounds about right. DDP Hamzat. I've got DDP beating Hamzat Chimaev, but it's a close fight. Very close fight, but I lean towards DDP. I just think he will be able to put the pressure on Hamzat and gas him out. Did you guys see Hamzat saying he's going to go down to welterweight? Like, he's already talking about, like, becoming a freeweight champion. It's like, bro, calm down. You still... Like, DDP is not an easy fight. You got to be fully prepared for him. DDP going to blow his load and we'll see cum shot all over that ass. You beautiful. Thanks, man. Or girl. Dalar Anziov. Are you a boy or a girl? I don't know if I should take that as a good compliment or a bad compliment, but thank you. Are you saying Dricus is going to be the one who gasses out? I'm picking DDP, but I love that joke. Yeah, okay. I got Hamza by second round. Oh, okay, interesting. I feel like he is dangerous still to be able to get submissions like later in the round, but I feel like the first is going to be like it's going to be the round. If he gets it done, it's going to be in the first. But I think if Hamza's smart, he's going to box a little bit. He's going to strike a lot in the first round, I think. You love me. You haven't even met me, Dalir. Let's have a look. Is Dalir a girl's name or a boy name? Let's have a quick look. I love you too, Dalir. Dalir Aziov. Where are you from, Dalir? Or Dela? I'm not how sure to pronounce your name. Make sure you subscribe. If you're new, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I love you too. I love you, Gassan. The name is of Sikh origin. The name is also found in Tajik, where it means courage. Nice. Dricus is going to smash him. I think so. I think the first round is going to be very tough. It's going to be very back and forth. Sorry, I have to put my laptop on charge so I can search things up. Like, it's going to be very tough, but I think he will survive the first round. And that's when it gets very interesting after that. Hey, hello, you're back. Hussein, you're back. Don't worry. I remember your name, Hussein. Don't worry, I didn't forget about you. Take Dricus out. Yeah, it's very difficult to take Dricus out. Now, the only thing that worries me is the Derek Brunson fight. Now, I tried not to rewatch it because it'll make me change my pick. But I don't know. There was moments in that fight that was scary, but I don't know. Dricus will still find a fucking way. You know how it is. But yeah, let's have a look at Dala name. Oh, you're a boy. You're telling me you love me and you're a boy? Is that what you're saying here? Hamzat decision. Damn, decision. That's crazy. That's like, I can see it, but that's a crazy. I just don't see Hamzat having a lot of success in a 5-rounder. Like, if it goes the 4th and 5th, I just think he's going to be so gassed out. What was Hamzat's last KO? Mearshot. Yeah. It is Mearshot. Now, I don't think he's going to KO Hamzat. I don't think he's going to KO Dricus. But I just think if he needs to fight a bit smarter, you know, he can't just shoot takedowns like straight away or he will gas out. Does Ankalaev have an opponent? He's rematching Alex Pereira in October. What do you think about Van versus Pantoja? I'm probably going to go with Pantoja. I think Van's got very good takedown defense, but you don't have to have good takedown. You can have good takedown defense, but Pantoja is still going to take you back, you know. Oh, no way. Yeah, it's booked. Pereira, I think that's UFC 320, I believe. Let's have a check. Yeah, UFC 320 in October. It's going to be Ankalaev versus Pereira, Marab versus Corey Sandhagen, Yuri Prohaska versus Khalil Roundtree. DDP is going to jump backwards with Hamzat on his back and he's going to knock Hamzat out. Yeah, he's going to pull guard somehow and he's going to like all of his weight is somehow. He's going to like, I don't know, he's going to chin fucking Hamzat by pulling guard somehow. They also have Abbas Magomedov versus Joe Pyfer, Altiba Gutierrez fighting Ozzy Diaz, Edmund Shabazian versus Andre Muniz, Chris Gutierrez versus Farid Basharat, and then a bunch of chick fights nobody cares about. Let's be real. I'm not even going to name them. You guys don't give a fuck. And me Visa, I was ready for you to go live. Good man. You're a good lad, Hussein. You're a good guy. Someone was trying to argue with me and said I was coping when I called him out for saying Hamzat destroyed Usman 29-28 while getting our books in the furthest destruction, apparently. You could argue that Usman won that fight, or you can at least argue it's a draw. I don't know. It was a close fight. I haven't actually rewatched it, so maybe I should rewatch it and score it. Maybe I'll do that live next week during Dricus versus Hamzat fight week. Oh my god. Mixed martial artist. Does Sandhagen have a chance? I don't think so. I think Marab is going to fucking do what he wants to him. maybe could catch. His only chance is to catch Sandhagen, is to catch Marab with a knee, and I just don't think he's gonna do that. Plus, even if he does, Marab has some fucking weird cardio like recovery where he will just like somehow he'll eat it. He'll get brutally cut open and he'll just keep fighting. Won't get chinned or anything. Like I don't know. Marab's just got that plot armor a little bit. Chase Hooper or Alex? I got Chase Hooper. Atiba Gutierrez and Ripper should only fight in the Apex. Best amateur in the sport. Roaring crowds every time. Yeah. Marab will beat him, I think so. Machine. Every day I look if you are live. No, you're a good subscriber. Good man. Edson or Drakkar? I got Edson Barboza. I reckon Edson Barboza will chin Drakkar close. I don't even reckon it'll be close. Marab versus Umar was a close fight, but the visuals of Marab taunting in rounds 4 and 5 made it seem like it wasn't. Yeah, on the numbers were very close. I did still think Marab won, but yeah, the taunting. That was the one time Aura farming wins you the fight, I guess. But no, I thought Marab did win, but it's definitely, it was like 3-2. I can see it going either way. Could definitely see Umar becoming champion one day, but I think Marab's improving even in his older age. His striking's looking a lot sharper. Umar shattered his hand. Yeah, but like Marab is Marab. Marab's like going into every fight with like torn pelvis and fucking probably a broken cock and broken leg and broken foot. Like Marab would fight if he was like if Marab had to choose between having his leg amputated and fighting. I mean, between keeping his leg or fighting. Like if he fights, he loses his leg, he'd still fight. There was a robber in Tough. How are the judges even bad in a reality show? I seen Sean Bitter say that the guy who fought on Tough got robbed, which is sad. Loses his big opportunity. Marab, but the taunting. I love Marab, but the taunting and celebrating with 15 seconds left in the fight pisses me off. Yeah, I don't like when people do that too. Especially when they're like running around with their arms up in the air and there's like 8 seconds left. It was like, if you're the other guy, you fucking swing at him. I'm going with my friends. Nice. Have a good time with your friends. Marab is so tough. Marab is tough. When's Islam JDM? That will be in November. November in MSG. So UFC 322, I think. Because I think there's two pay-per-views in October, so it'll be the one in November, so UFC 322, I think. Are you gonna beat Ortega? I hope so. I fucking don't like Brian Ortega. Brian Ortega is one of the least he's one of the, what was the word I'm saying? He's one of the most under-hated guys who should be hated. He's a fucking dickhead. Even though the schmo's a weirdo, I remember there was like a video of him bullying the schmo, and it's like, bro, you're a fucking MMA fighter. Why you picking on the fucking schmo for? I just remember, and he does that. He's one of those guys who does that like campfire voice when they're trying to like talk shit to people. You know, when they're like, you know, you say, like he was saying to the schmo something about like Kobe Bryant. He's like, you know, you say that in LA, man, you're gonna get fucked up. You know, you're gonna get fucked. Like, does that? I hate when people talk like that when they try and talk shit. Like, fuck off. Who's Volk fighting next? Mobzar, I think. I don't think he's fighting Yair. I think Volk's not fighting the rest of this year though. He's got a problem with his eye. I've heard from the he's got a problem with the cut from a fight from Lopez. I hate to say it, but Hamza winning is probably better for the sport. I don't think so. I don't really think so, because Hamza probably won't be a very active champion, you know. Drickus is from a region that is like hasn't had an event and stuff like that. So Drickus winning will be bigger for South Africa and African MMA in general. And that's a continent with like over 1 billion people. So I reckon Drickus winning is probably better for the sport. Okay. I don't fucking know why you being so salty for. What's a fucking K for, man? I told you what you wanted to know. Does Movzar beat Volk? I don't think so. I don't think he does. I think it's a tough matchup for Movzar. But Movzar would probably be like, well, I don't know. I don't know who I was going to say that. Maybe Gene Silver versus Movzar could be interesting down the road. Yeah. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think Movzar's that good. I thought Arnold Allen beat him. But Hamzat Stans will say the UFC is on fire and clown and everyone that picked GSP. Great engagement from the fan base. That's true. That is true. They're very passionate fan base. Hamzat said he wants to become a Triple J and move back down to 170. He would actually die from that weight cut. Yeah, I know. He would have like legitimately like 40 seconds of cardio if he moved back down to 170. The moment JDM would land a body shot on 170-pound Hamzat, he would fucking crumble and die. Now, if JDM went up to middleweight and fought Hamzat would fucking kill him. I'm probably, maybe, you never know, but I think JDM It's not a good. It's a tough matchup for him against Hamzat. Hamzat is training with Sam Kalavita. That's why he's saying that. I want Islam Chimaev though. Islam Chimaev would be good, but I just think the 170, 170 is not the weight class for Hamzat. He's just be so dead. I don't know. He makes that weight cut again. He's gonna be like a fucking. He's gonna look straight out of 28 days later. You know. Gonna look like a damn zombie. But at 170, I think JDM would beat him. But 185, JDM doesn't really have much of a chance, I don't think. Well, maybe he does, but like I don't know. I just think he would get fucking. I think Hamza would be way too big for him at 185. 170's got a chance because he'll be so depleted. Hamza is not bigger than Michelle Pereira, and he's about the same size as Sultan. Yeah, but weight-wise, it's also because of COVID. Because of COVID, that's when he had long COVID, and I think that's depleted his immune system, so I don't think he can cut all that weight anymore. But he's talking about like fighting the winner of Ankalaev versus Pereira, which would be cool. But he could probably beat Pereira, but he could also get brutally KO'd. So it's like that's an interesting one. Him versus Ankalaev is interesting though. I don't actually know who I'd pick for that one. Like I'd probably go Ankalaev just based on size, but you never know. Weight cutting is wild. It is. It makes people look like fucking aliens too. I'll pull this shirt down. It looks all crumpled. But yeah, I would probably say that Hamzat is not ever going back down to 170. No matter what he says, it's not going to happen. But if he became a triple champ, that would be very impressive. He should honestly just go up to heavyweight if he's going to go 3 champs. Because heavyweights can't grapple for the life of them. All he would have to do, he could literally just bulk up to like 225, 230, and he'd have such better technical grappling than everybody. Like fucking Jailton Almeida used to be a welterweight. Crazy how small Armin looks during his weight cut and how big he gets in the cage, yeah. He's Bruce Wayne, man. What do you expect? He's got all the proper weight cutting equipment and the best nutritionists and dietitians and everything. But to be fair, he missed lightweight a couple of times as well. Armin Topuria will be good. I want to see it. I really want to see it, but I don't know. I feel like Armin's good, but he's also not as good. No more Dustin Poirier, eh? Yeah, unfortunately, it's done. It sucks, but you know, you could see he was past his prime. No point taking all that damage. You know, he's never going to be champion, but at least he went out with a banger. I don't know. I would have just rather if him fought a couple more times. You know, but maybe that's just me being greedy. A taxi driver from Brazil cracked Armin. That's true. And that guy's not that good either. That I forgot the guy's name off the top of my head. Joaquin Silva, that's it. Joaquin Silva. Joaquin Silva isn't like the best fighter either. Like, he got chinned quite a lot in his career. RDR must have a very good nutritionist because I don't know how he makes 185. It's the Dutch genes, you know. He's very lean. He's tall, but he's very lean. He did well against Islam. He did do well against Islam, yeah, he did. But that shows that even like a washed Dustin, like imagine a prime Dustin versus Islam, that would have been pretty interesting. Like I don't know, his takedown defense looks so much better against Islam than they did against Benoit Saint Denis. Topuria would put Armin away. Paddy submits Justin. He pulled out against Islam. Yeah, he did. He fucked himself over there. Now the UFC hate him. You pull out once and you're done. You know, you're on their shit books for life now. I bet he fucking regrets trying to impress her now. Back in my day, weight cutting meant don't eat or drink any day. Nowadays, these fighters have a whole system with reverse osmosis water to remove all the sorts of minerals from the body. When you're gonna leave Perth, start traveling? I don't know, man. I don't know. I need to get some money first, you know. I mean, I could do it all now if I wanted to, but you know, I'd rather have a lot of money. People forget, man. Gamrot out wrestled Armin. He did. Sort of. It was a lot of scramble. That fight was awesome, to be fair. If you're new to the channel, if you're new to the stream, make sure you subscribe to this. You know, help a brother out. Give me a new subscriber, please. I'm begging you. I go live very often. Weight cutting is wild. I just read that. I don't know. I've always thought if I was to fight, I would do a more natural weight. I'd just fight around welterweight. Like, I don't like. Yeah, I could get you a job if you ever need. What type of job could you get me? Do you think Gamrot could out-scramble Dill Smith? Nah, I don't think so. I don't. I don't reckon Steve. I don't reckon he could. I don't know. Dill's just too formidable. He's too formidable. It's too formidable of an opponent for a guy like. For a guy like Dill Smith, you know, Cameron's good, but Dill Smith is fucking next level, especially heavyweight Dill. Nah, forget about it, man. He's done. Gamrot's getting fucking chinned out cold. What did you think about Charles Oliveira's performance? I thought he looked dead. I thought he might have died. I'm not gonna lie. Have you ever been down to Bunbury? I have. The only reason Gamrot arguably lost is because of the striking. Gamrot won most of the grappling exchanges he did. He's a formidable force in the heavyweight division. Yeah, exactly. C-level Dill would sort out Aspinall. Exactly. You know, coked up Dill as well. You know, give him a fucking line and it's done. You know, he's the Dill fucking Bones Jones Smith. You know, he's a problem for everybody in that heavyweight weight class, guys. You know. Armin beats Scamrot. He probably should have beat him. It was a pretty bad robbery, but yeah. Turner also beat Fraudroy. Yeah, there were a lot of those fights I sort of thought Gamrot lost, you know. Gamrot is one of those guys who got a lot of robberies. Because it's like, he didn't really do any damage. Yeah, he's winning the grappling, but he didn't do any damage. Apparently they're going to do Gamrot versus Dariush too, which is a fucking dog shit fight. I hope they don't do that. Why are they trying to build up fucking Gamrot in 2025? He's like fucking 35. Give them both to prospects. Turner dropped him twice. He did. Jalen Turner. People forget, man. Prime Turner, he was different. Prime Turner was different. Steve, I love how every time you join one of these streams, you'll join and just ask about fucking Dill. I just clicked on your name to like see your past comments. The last stream you mentioned, do you know Schmitty MMA? So many of them are all about fucking Dill, bro. Is Amanda Nunes coming back? She is. She's fighting Kayla Harrison. He said he lost Killer Instinct. That is true. He did say that. He said he lost the love of the sport. Darren Till the GOAT. Darren Till's fighting Luke Rockhold. I was arguing with some guy the other... I'm not arguing. I just got... Some guy replied to me on TikTok. I was arguing with some guy. He says that Whittaker's better than JDM. I've been saying JDM's better than Whittaker since JDM fought Pete Rodriguez. Gamrot does get dropped like every fight. He does. He's both very durable, but also like sort of chinny. It's very, very interesting. Hectic. Ferguson or Salt? I think Salt Papi is going to flatline KO Tony Ferguson, unfortunately. It's a bit rough. It's fucking rough to be a Tony. T-Ferg fan in 2025 is rough. Did you guys see Dylan Dennis beat up Wade Plem? There was a video and Wade Plem beat the fuck out of... Dylan Dennis beat up Wade Plem. I think Dylan Dennis is fighting this weekend, isn't he? Or next weekend? Because he's fighting MMA. Actually, let's have a look. Dylan can fight... let's have a look, actually. Let's find out. Because I actually will watch this. I actually am keen to see some Misfits MMA. He's fighting some influencer, so he should beat him. Oh, no, not this weekend. At the end of the month, it's the August 30th. He's fighting Warren Spencer. He butchered Wade. People forget, man, Bobby Green retired Jarlin Turner. He's a marauder. He did. He won. He might have lost a bunch of brain cells, but he broke him mentally, you know. You beat fucking Bobby Green and you retire afterwards. He was really good in Juju. Yeah, he was. He was a good jiu-jitsu guy. They fighting MMA or boxing? They're doing MMA. Dylan Dennis is returning back to MMA. It's the thing that annoys me, though, is you could have done Dylan Dennis versus fucking Tony Ferguson. Why are you doing him versus Warren fucking Spencer? And why are you doing Salt Papi versus Tony Ferguson in boxing, for fuck's sake? Like, I generally think they're trying to kill Tony Ferguson. I don't know what he did. Like, I don't know if he spoke out against Israel or something, but they're really trying to kill Tony Ferguson. Poor bastard. In the UFC, nah. Misfits. Misfits MMA is doing MMA fights now for some reason. Which is cool though, I like it. Okay, let's watch it. Let's watch them fucking fight. Tony took so much damage in the UFC, but still has a name, so people can use them. Actually, I think this comes under fair use, so I'm just gonna show the stream while I'm, because it's not copyrighted. So let's break it down, shall we, guys? He's pressuring. Danis is pressuring. Wade against the fence. Knee in the clinch there. Leg kick by Danis. I mean, this just shows that, like, Wade Plem isn't a bad boxer, like, influencer boxer. I mean, like, obviously he's not elite level proper boxer, but... Oh, well, he just immediately gets taken down. This is like the difference. Like, Dylan Danis was never, like, an elite level guy. Maybe you could say he is, but I doubt it. His jiu-jitsu's good, but... he just immediately gets a takedown like that, You don't want to step in MMA if you don't do. Tony Ferguson is going to win by spinning elbow. I hope so. Obviously he's playing around with Wade here. He's not, like, properly trying to hurt him. I think he eventually does really badly hurt him, though, but not here. This is my first time watching this, too, actually. Yeah. I don't know if Wade Plem has a background in any martial arts. I know he did boxing, but I don't know if he's got, like, a jiu-jitsu base or anything, but... yeah, he's sort of just getting fucking... he's just sort of getting ragdolled here. But I don't know, I wish Dylan Danis actually took MMA a bit seriously, because, like, he talks a lot of shit. He could have actually been a big star. But, to be fair, his striking was never that good. Like, oh, I think he's got him in a guillotine here. Modified guillotine, maybe. Yeah, tapped him out there. Then I think they have a striking round after this one. Because I seen a video where, yeah, there we go. Here's the striking round. Oh, big shot. I don't know. That fight with Logan Paul, though, was fucking horrendous. Jesus, man. Like, he had no answer with the boxing. But I think if you add clinches and kicks, I think his kicking game's a lot better than his actual boxing game. Like, he does have some decent kicks. Obviously, trained with Connor a lot. And those guys. Oh, good. Another takedown there. I mean, fair play to Wade for getting in there and, like, actually, like, grappling with him. Logan just smashed him. Yeah, he boxed him up. All right, got another sub there very quickly. Like, I don't know. Dylan Danis versus Logan Paul would have been so much more interesting to see if they did MMA. Dylan Danis is legitimately going to run through Warren Spencer, going to take him down and submit him instantly. I believe so too, yes. If he doesn't, there's something fucking wrong with him. Like, Warren Spencer is worse than the two cans that he fought in his two pro fights. Like, this is a mismatch. But, it's a big fight. And I like that Misfits is actually doing MMA. Because I feel like MMA could be a lot more interesting than... like, influencer MMA could be a bit more interesting than influencer boxing to an extent. Even though, it is just unfair that you're giving Dylan Danis a fucking pure boxer in MMA. I don't even know if you can call Warren Spencer a pure boxer anyway. He's like an influencer who took up boxing. Like, I don't know. What happened to Jake Paul doing MMA? He was meant to make his debut, like, last year or something. But, yeah. Dylan Danis, interesting dude. People forget, man, Dylan Danis threw hands with Habib and also fought Logan Paul. Okay, I swear there was a scene where he gets... Oh, fuck, man, I just clicked... Are you fucking kidding me? Apparently, Octagon does influence MMA. Yeah, I've seen that, actually. They did one where it was a comedian. It was like a Scouse comedian versus like a guy from like Love Island or some shit, wasn't it? Or it was maybe there was one where there was two comedians as well. Okay, he doesn't get beat up as badly as I thought. I swear there was... Oh, wait, this might be... I might have skipped through it, yeah. What? Why do you hate on Topuria so much? Just a weird take to have. What the fuck are you talking about? I like Topuria. I've picked Topuria in all of his fights. What are you fucking talking about? I like Taporia. If you apparently DDP walks around 225, 230 pounds, do you think he'll move up eventually? Oh, 100%. DDP will end his career at light heavyweight, even maybe heavyweight. You know, I could see him having success there. Maybe he'd have to bulk up a little bit. If you cook basmati rice, you aren't allowed to wash your hands after using the restroom. Nice little fun fact there. But yeah, I don't hate Taporia. I like Taporia. I've picked him in all of his fights. Although I think D Porter is the guy who just randomly joins and says like stuff like that. I think the first time he joined, you said that, and then you're like, "Huh, I'm kidding." But no, I like Taporia. I like a lot of the Georgian fighters. To be fair, the only Georgian fighter I'm not really like a big fan of is Roman Dolidze. What does Taporia have to do to gain you as a fan? He doesn't have to do anything because I am a fan. But yeah, Roman Dolidze is probably my least favorite Georgian just because of the whole shit with JP buys. Bit of a scumbaggy move. Ediz Tasaki versus Yui Struder was an influencer fight knockdown. It was insane. They dropped each other like 6 times in the first round. I thought the Bryce Mitchell was going to ragdoll Taporia. Actually, that is the one fight. I think that's... I only picked against Taporia twice, and one of those fights was against Bryce Mitchell. But that was it. I picked him every other fight. Who's your least favorite Aussie fighter? Ooh, that's an interesting question, actually. Well, if they're not in the UFC, probably Tony Caruso. The guy who always shits on all the fighters who do go on the UFC. But in the UFC, I'm not sure. I like all the Aussie UFC fighters. He's a 2-division champ, for fuck's sake. Yeah, Ilia Toporia's future GOAT. If Ilia Topuria fights for another 2-3 years, he'll absolutely become the GOAT. That's one of my takes. Has to be in the UFC. I don't know, man. I like them all. And I've interviewed most of them too as well. So I don't know. I can't really say. Maybe I don't dislike him, but maybe Ty, just because Ty doesn't really take his career seriously. That annoys me because he had so much potential at one point in time. He was actually on a good run, and now he's just morbidly obese. But I don't hate him. Go on, bro. I'm subscribed. I need answer to the Aussie question. But yeah, probably I'd say Ty, but I don't hate him. But yeah, he's probably my least favorite, just because he doesn't take his career seriously. Like, bro is like morbidly obese. What are you doing? I get it's heavyweight, but come on. Like, I don't know, like seriously, like, and the thing is, he talked about how he wanted to become champion to like impress his son because his son's like big into WWE and all that type of stuff, and he wanted to become like a champion so he could like convince his son that he would beat like wrestlers because he would have a belt, and then he just sort of gave up after that. Then he got fucked up by Garn, took a short notice fight against Pavlovich like 2 months later, and then he got fucked up on all of his fights after that. Like, who was after... Is he on a 4-fight losing streak or 5? I think it's... Fuck, I can't even remember at this point. Lost to Garn. After Garn, he lost to Pavlovich. Then after Pavlovich, he lost to Volkov. Then after Volkov, it was Tybura. And then after Tybura, he lost to Rosenstruck. Maybe his mental health is more important for his son. Yeah, but his mental health, he wouldn't be going good if he's drinking all the time and, like, eating bad shit, you know? If he's morbidly obese, his mental health is probably even worse. Like, he wants to be a fighter. He wants to be a champ. He wants to fight, but, like, he's not looking after himself with alcohol and smoking and all that shit, you know? It's a good day to walk in Perth. It is, but I'm here streaming, you know, for the love of the game. Ty's gotten really big recently. I kind of feel bad for him. Yeah, no, he is literally a fucking blob at the moment. You know, I had some guy who got angry at me yesterday because I said that Junior Tuffer isn't a good grappler. Some guy actually got, like, really offended. He told me I was a shit person because I said that Junior Tuffa wasn't a good grappler. He said, "Oh yeah, well he'd beat you." It's like, bro, yeah, I obviously professional fighters would beat me, but it's like he is not a good grappler. He's not very good. You know, that's just true. It's a good day to walk in Perth. Thoughts on the haka? Haka's cool. On Kai Kara France, you know, Kai Kara France, he's not a bad guy. Is he actually big now? I want to see him. Oh yeah, no, he's like actually morbidly obese. Let me find a photo. Where the fuck is he? I don't even think that's like him at his biggest. I think he's even bigger than that now. What the fuck? As in no longer a UFC, but he wouldn't be able to make the weight cut. He'd be pulling a. It'd be like TJ Dillashaw cutting to flyweight. That's how much weight Tai Tuivasa would have to lose to make 265 at this point. I'm back. Hello, Hussein. Good to have you back. I don't know. Tai should just like get cut from the UFC and go do BKFC. He'd be so much better in bare knuckle. Because he is just going to get mauled in his next fight. He'll probably fight Shamil Gaziev or something like that. He'll just get mauled on the ground quite easily. Where all the crazy people go the street. But yeah, no, I don't know. I think it's probably Dunzo for Tai, but I reckon I'll give him one more fight if he can make the weight. Would you rather go on an all expense paid trip to JDM versus Islam, or free tomahawk steaks for life? Free tomahawk steaks for life. Fuck yeah. I could still watch JDM versus Islam at home, and I could enjoy my tomahawk steaks. Do you like UFC? I do. My channel is a UFC channel, so yes, I do enjoy quite a lot. What about you, Hussein? Tai versus Parker Porter. Yeah, do Tai versus Parker Porter and BKFC. We the people, we demand they do Parker Porter versus Tuivasa. We want it. We will defeat Tai Tuivasa. We will destroy him in the first round. We are the Porker Nations, even over front row VIP tickets. I don't know, this is going to be a hot take, but watching fights in person is sort of shit. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Speaking from experience, it's sort of a shit experience. Like, yeah, it's cool. The atmosphere is all cool, but like, even front row, you wouldn't see it as good as you do on the TV. I like Khabib. Nice. You like Khabib. So yeah, I'd honestly give me free tomahawk steaks for life. Plus, I'll just be like fucking anxious the whole time. Like every time JDM gets hit, I'll be like on the verge of fucking passing out. So. That's not a hot take. That's the standard take. Yeah, but like a lot of people, I don't know, a lot of people would rather go to the events. But I don't know. The events are cool. Going to an event is cool, but it's like I've done it once. You know. Did you see Cody Garbrandt facing off with a BKFC fighter? He better not do BKFC. I mean, yeah, I don't know. His hands would be really quick, though. I don't see Islam losing that fight. Yeah, but I do. I think he's going to lose. I think JDM's going to get him. I just don't think Islam's going to do very good at welterweight. I don't think he's a welterweight-sized fighter. He's big, but I don't know. I see him losing. I think JDM getting it done. But it's close. Islam's very good. But I don't know. I just see JDM cracking him over and over again against the fence. I can see the elbows as well, the clinch elbows he does when Islam tries to clinch. It's 6 in the morning. Nice. Nice and early. Did you not sleep? No sleep, Hussein. He has no chin, though. I don't know. Garbrandt does have a chin. He does have a chin. He just has really horrible defense. Like a lot of those fights he's been KO'd in. They're fights like, yeah, he's just swinging with his chin out there. He's gonna get cracked. It's 8:30 p.m. It's 11:30 here. It's 11:30 in the afternoon. 11:30 in the afternoon here. In Perth. In Perth. I gotta stop doing that. Every time I do that, people leave. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Come on, we gotta get to 1,400 subscribers. All I need is like 3 more subscribers. So come on, guys, let's get there. I don't know. Thinking about it though, what fighter would do very good in BKFC? Like I'm thinking of like the fighter who would like do the best if they were to go to BKFC. It'd have to be like a heavyweight probably. Derek Lewis would probably do pretty well. Who's Bilal Muhammad fighting? I think he's fighting Ian Gary. Ian Gary. He's fighting Ian Gary. But yeah, I think he is fighting Ian Gary. They're either doing Gary versus Brady on Bilal, but it seems like Bilal is more likely. It's cold in the middle of summer. Nice. It's very cold here. We're in winter. And it's sunny. It's very sunny, but it's still very cold here. Aspinall. Aspinall. Tom fucking Aspinall. Bilal gonna tap that ass. Maybe. Feel like Gary doesn't have good get up, so if he gets taken down, he may just stay there for the whole fight. People forget MVP was like on top of him. He had nothing. Chandler would be an interesting one at BKFC. He's still very powerful. Yeah, Chandler's a good one. Chandler would literally go to BKFC to fight Conor McGregor at this point. He'd be like, Conor McGregor, I came to your company because I want you. I'll see you at the top. What do the Irish and black people have in common, Ian Gary? We both want to be black. Yeah, I don't know. That Ian Gary video where he's talking about like Jamal Hill's like scaly black skin is very weird. Very weird thing to say to another man. Dan Hooker would be perfect to be KFC. Dan Hooker would fucking, yeah, that would be cool. He'd break his hand though. That's the only thing is Dan Hooker's hand is like, mate, he's got glass hands at the moment. His hands break so easily. I could see his hand breaking like instantly in the BKFC fight. Dan Hooker would be great for left way. Imagine Dan Hooker with headbutts. That I would pay to see. JDM said that's not. I don't even think that's Ian's kid. Yeah, Ian Gary took that pretty. Ian Gary was pretty salty after that. I remember he showed a photo of the Goonies. Even like he fucking objectively also looks like the cunt from the Goonies because of his hair. Live broadcast of left play fights are near impossible to find now. I know it's tough. Ever since Dave Leduc retired, they've been a lot harder to find. Yuri would also be a menace in BKFC. Yuri would do some really stupid shit there. So yeah, that actually would be... That's a good call. Sub. Make sure you sub. If you ain't already, make sure you subscribe. Sorry, I'm just doing some tags for this stream to make sure we can get more people in here. During the making of Planet of the Apes, the director had originally wanted the title to be Planet of the Bilals, but the production company thought nobody would remember the name. But bro, could you imagine Bilal in like a fucking Hollywood movie? Imagine like seeing a movie and you just got fucking Bilal in there. I'm in Tabaran, which reaches south into San Francisco Bay. Nice. Bilal would be a great background character. Yeah, you'd imagine just having imagine they do a movie and just Bilal's just there in the background. Like there's no proper reason for Bilal to like he doesn't even have a speaking role where they just have Bilal like drinking coffee in the background. People forget, man, Carlos Brates lost to Dave Leduc. To Dave Leduc. I remember that video of Dave Leduc fucking... he was, like, sharpening his elbows by, like, cutting his skin. The guy's insane. Dave Leduc also got TKO'd by Jonathan Mina, or Minia, who lost to Colby Covington. People forget, man. That was when he fought in MMA. Armin and Chimaev going hard down in South Cali. I could see Bilal in a spy movie, yeah. Bilal would be the first guy to get caught. They'd be like, bro, we can just clearly tell you're a fucking... You're not working for us. Imagine Bilal in like a fucking romantic comedy movie. Like imagine a romantic comedy where like Bilal finds the love of the love of his life. He's like, what do you mean you won't marry me? I'm from Chicago. Don't you know I'm from Chicago? Like it'd be something like that. And what do you mean you want to leave? You stay in Chicago. This was promised to me 2,000 years ago. People forget, man, the current Palestinians actually were the real Hebrews. Well, not real Hebrews, but they are. They're just Arabized Jews. That guy also lost to Nassim Nurmagomedov. He did. Nasruddin Imavov. People forget, man. Nasruddin Imavov. He lost to a guy who, like, Chris Curtis was trying to fight in the cage one time. Chris Curtis was a commentator for an event, and there was, like, some guy from Tunisia. You absolute twat. Get on Twitter now and message Combat Casual D. Why doesn't he message me? Just get him to, like, message me so I know which account's his. Imavov will sleep, Kaio. I don't like being called an absolute twat, Mr. C. That's quite rude of you. Imavov will sleep, Kaio. I think Kaio might beat Imavov. It's close, though. I don't think Kaio's that... I don't know who to pick for Imavov versus Kaio Borelli, to be honest. I don't think... Both of them are, like, sort of shit in different ways when it comes to their game. Imavov's the much better striker, but also at the same time, he's, like, gasses out. Can you stream Fortnite? I haven't played Fortnite for a while, so probably not. Are you friends with Mitch Tinley from Australian MMA? Yeah, he pays me for articles sometimes. When you're heading up to Broome, let's go hike. You say that, but you're not even in Broome. We need more subs. Come on, guys. We nobody else is subscribed. Nobody's subscribed to my channel this stream. This is bad. Normally I at least get one subscriber on one of my streams. Not even a single person has subscribed. This is disappointing. Broome is winter. Nice, yeah. But I can go. That's true. You've got the money. You've got the resources. I like Australia. I like Australia too. It's my land. The land I live. Do you have a rare skin? On Fortnite? No. I always played with the default skin. I never bought any skins for Fortnite. Your country is better than mine, frankly. I'll take that. I remember there was a guy arguing with you in one of my comments before, Mason, because he thought you were Australian. There's a guy like, you're just a biased Aussie. It's like, no, Mason is from fucking America. If you did a trivia show on another channel, you could get some subs, you wanker. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll fucking do the show. Just tell him to at me or something. Like, on Twitter so I know which is his account. Because there's a bunch of people with the same name. Fuck it, I'll do it right now, Mr. C, alright? Fucking hell. Combat, what's his name? Combat Casual D. Okay, let's look him up. C-I-S. Oh, I put combat, not combat. That's why. I was like, where the fuck is this dude? Oh, he's not coming up. Combat. C-A-S-U-A-L. Is this him, Mr. C? Is this his account? I suffer from CFS. What is CFS? I'm sorry to hear that, Killer Cuz. I hope you're alright, Killer. I feel like CFS. What is? I feel like this is like a fucking like. Yeah, that's him with super leg. Okay, let me message him. What do I even say? I'll just say hello. Chronic farting syndrome. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That must be hell, man. Okay, I just messaged him. Hello, brother. Well, hey, hello, hello. That's his trivia show. He comes up with good questions. Here's one from his last show. Here's the most decision wins in UFC. The UFC. Oh, fuck, man. I'm going to do horrible if that's the question. I mean, off the top of my head, it's like, it's a woman fighter, isn't it? What's her name? Oh, is that Raquel Pennington? Isn't Pennington the one with the most decision wins? Isn't it Pennington? So I think Pennington's got all decision wins in the UFC. So it's Raquel Pennington, isn't it? There are two fighters, actually. One is Neil Magny. Who's the other one? I think she's got all decisions in the UFC, right? Oh, no, she has one submission. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then if you count the Ultimate Fighter, she's got 12 there as well. But who's the other one? Neil Magny, and who's next? Yeah, well, I guess Neil Magny's also a good shout. But Magny's got some finishes too, so that's why I might get a bit distracted. How many finishes does Valentina have? Bro, you're asking me about women's MMA. I don't fucking know. Maybe like 6, 7 finishes. I don't know. I feel like I'll do awful at this show. If there's women MMA questions, I'm not gonna have any success. Oh, okay. Well, that was a good guess then. If you can play, my name is Aloy159. Nice, Hussein. If I ever get back to Fortnite, I'll add ya. But it's all just for fun and exposure to a new audience. Yeah, yeah, true, true. Did Wellmaker Fan get banned? I did not ban Wellmaker Fan. If anybody else did, I did not ban him. He'd be on his alt account though if he did get banned. He'd come back here. Maybe that guy who says he has chronic fighting syndrome, maybe that was Wellmaker Fan, to be fair. Wellmaker is gooning right now. Wellmaker Fan is never not gooning, to be fair. If he's awake, he's gooning. If he's asleep, he's sleep gooning. He's always gooning. It doesn't matter. The city's name derives from the Spanish word tuberon, which means shark. Nice, very interesting. We got historical facts here. Hello, Hussein. Hello, I see you. I see you. How does Mangos get it done? I believe Mangos will get it done by submission. I think he's going to get a sub here. Damn, somebody unliked. That's rude. Very rude. Very rude behavior for whoever that was. Yeah, I reckon Mangos will get a club and sub. What holes does De Silva have? Submission defense is a bit sus. He's been caught in a couple submissions. His striking defense isn't the best. And also, I don't know if his cardio is going to be as good as Mangos's. But he's very good. He's got good striking, good grappling, but he's just like, I don't know, I see some flaws. I'll probably do a prediction video for Dana White Contender Series, actually. I'll do it on, like, Saturday or something. Or I might do... Maybe I'll do my prediction video for UFC at 319. Maybe I'll do that on Saturday. Maybe I'll start doing that. I'll start doing the UFC cards on, like, Saturday for, like, the prediction videos. And then I will start doing Dana White Contender Series prediction videos on the Monday. I feel like that would be a cool idea. Double the content. Especially for the Aussie guys, because I'll be able to give a lot of context for a lot of the Aussie fighters, because I've watched them all. I watched Bulk and Bear in a lot of his fights. Watched Cam Rouston quite a bit as well. I've interviewed Cam Rouston as well. The only problem, though, is if I pick against them, it'll be awkward. Bradley went 5 rounds and didn't really get tired, so his cardio is pretty good. That is true, actually, yeah. Don't think I caught that fight. Maybe not his cardio, but I think... I don't know what it was. I watched a fight. Maybe I got to rewatch his fights, actually. There's just... I noticed some holes in his fights when I watched them, but it's been a while since I rewatched them. I just remember coming away with it, I think. No, there was a fight where he did get tired. I think... I can't remember what fight it was. It was like it wasn't a 5-rounder though, but he did get like sort of gassed a little bit, but he ended up... He had a second wind in the fight, is what I remember now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe it was against Drew Brockenshire. Sorry, you had a grinder date. Nice, how'd it go? Actually, maybe don't answer that. I know how it went. My friend showed me his grinder fucking DMs yesterday. Because my friend is bi, and it was a fucking... Jesus Christ, yeah, it was insane. There are some dirty individuals on those apps. Okay, let's watch Bradley De Silva versus Drew Brockenshire right now. Oh, your friend's gay? Well, he's bi, yeah, but yeah, I think he leans towards men. I don't really know how to answer that question. I mean, he's alright. He's like 6'1", half Thai, half white. He's mixed race man. Oh, this is the fight. Yeah, he gets hit with some big shots. De Silva's striking defense. He's got good wrestling, but I don't know. People say that George Mangos, he suffered against wrestling because he got taken down by Van Heerden, but he took that Van Heerden fight in like a week's notice, 2 weeks' notice. How did you guys become friends? We've been friends for over 10 years. We were friends in school. I bet he leans away from men as he gets plowed. He's never actually been plowed before. He's never done anything with a guy before, but he leans towards men. I think he's only kissed dudes. Did you know he was gay when he was younger? Yeah, well, I knew he was bi when, like, a year after knowing him. I don't care, you know? I don't care what he does or what he's into, as long as he fucking doesn't try and come onto me, it's all good. He's lying if he's on Grindr, he's def done stuff. No, he hasn't. He'd be honest with me, he's told me. He doesn't really... He's very, very honest with me. He hasn't... I don't think he's done anything. He said he hasn't, so I'll take his word for it. He's into guys. He's not denying that. So, like, why would he lie if he's done stuff on there? Radley De Silva is in a heel hook here. How funny would it be if he came over the bank and said, "Had a date last night. I'm sorry." I was thinking that, to be honest. Yeah, no, I did. I have had that thought before. Like, imagine he tries and he's like, "Yep, this is not for me." Because there's a lot of bi people in Australia, especially where I live. If you guys were drunk and he tried something, would you let him? Well, firstly, I don't drink, so that wouldn't happen. I don't drink alcohol, so there would never be a scenario where that would happen. And no, I would not do anything with him. I'm not gay, and I don't think I would turn gay if I was under the influence. Who are you talking about? Just talking about my friend. Just talking about my mate. Good to see you, Ernie. How you been, Ernie? But no, I would... That's the reason why Benny doesn't drink. No. But no, I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke. I don't do anything like that. I'm good. Why don't you drink? Why are you so against it? Because it's bad for my mental health, so I don't do it. Plus, it keeps me looking young, you know? I don't know. Plus, I'm part Irish, you know? A lot of alcoholics in Ireland. Don't need any more Irish alcoholics. How old are you? I'm 24. I'm almost 25. Not almost 25, actually. No, we've got a little bit to go. It's like 7-8 months away. But yeah, I'm 24 years of age. 24 and 4 months, to be precise. You should try drinking once. I've drank before. I have drank. I just don't drink anymore. I used to drink. I had my first drink when I was 17. That's why I know I don't like it, because I didn't like the after effects. I like being drunk. I just didn't like the day after you're drunk. Fucks with your mental health. So I'd rather just, like, be sober, because I can do all the shit I did sober when I'm... No, I could do all the stuff I did drunk when I'm sober. I just get high on the atmosphere. Soy el presidente. How do you know if you don't like guys if you've never tried? Because I can look... I can look at a man and be like, I would not do anything with that. But I can look at a woman. I could always look at women and be like, yeah, you know, she's hot. You know, I'd want to fuck her, you know. As like a young man, before I even had sex, I could just know I was into girls. Alcohol in moderation is not bad for the mental health. Going out, talking to some birds, getting out of your comfort zone, a beer or two, it can do a young man some good. Yeah, but I do all that stuff. I do that sober. You know, I do all that. I go out, talk to girls, I see girls, I go on dates and stuff like that. I just do it all sober. I've done it all sober for the last 5 years. I know you can do it in moderation, but I'd rather just completely cut it out. I smoke pot, but I don't drink. The only thing worse than someone telling people they should be sober is someone telling people they need to drink, yeah. Like, all my friends drink. I don't push soberness onto them, you know. They can do what they want, but it's just me personally, it's not my thing. I'm not going to experiment with a guy. You only live once. Yeah, okay, and I don't want to experiment with a fucking dude. Like and sub. It's easy to talk to girls when you're drinking. It's easy to lay the pipe when they are drunk. Yeah, but I don't... Here's the thing. I don't drink. It's easy for me to get girls. And I don't want to get with girls who are drunk because I don't drink. If I get with girls who are drunk, that's just fucking weird. That's a little rapey, you know? So I'd never... I don't really go pubs and shit like that. I don't try and pick girls up in scenarios like that because that's just weird. I'd like... I only like to get with girls if they're sober. Because, like, if I... It's just borderline fucking illegal if I'm getting with girls who are drunk. Good on you for staying on the straight and narrow. Yes. Very good with that type of stuff, you know. Like, I smoked weed when I was younger. Wasn't my thing. Stopped doing that. And I drank. I drank for a bit. Like, I drank for maybe, like, around a year. But not, like, every day or anything like that. But I did it a lot of social occasions. But I remember once I just got drunk at home watching The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which was fun. It was like, it was alcoholic ginger beer as well. I'd drink alcoholic ginger beer and I'd drink Ted's beer, which is a brand here, but that was like all I ever drank, I think. Oh, and I had Fat Lamb. Fat Lamb was disgusting. Fat Lamb was like fucking so gross. I don't know if you guys have ever had Fat Lamb. Bars outside the US are so weird with the whole 18, 20-year-old crowd. Drinking is so fun. Drinking's fun for sure, but I don't know. Because all my friends drink, I just get like high off how they're all acting and everything, and it gets me like... I just get high off the atmosphere, like I say. I don't need to get drunk. I'm like already a wild person as it is, you know. Alcohol just makes me annoying, I think. Like, I'm just like naturally drunk, I feel like sometimes. Oh shit, I just dropped my phone there. Good catch. But, yeah, you know, all my friends drink. Like, I'm fine with that. Is Fat Lamb an IPA? I'm not sure. Let me look up Fat Lamb. I'm not sure what Fat Lamb actually is. But it's like very weird fucking thing. A lot of my friends yak to Fat Lamb, actually. Is a renowned restaurant? No. Fat Lamb drink. Ask your gay friend if he wants to meet you. I think he's looking for a relationship. That's what he said. He said he hasn't met up with anyone from Grindr because he wants a relationship. He doesn't want to just, like, fuck guys. It's called Little Fat Lamb Alcoholic Berry. It's like an alcoholic berry type drink. They got all different flavors. They got grape flavor, cherry flavor. Very weird drink. But I used to drink them when I used to drink. To be fair, most of my drinking was when I was like 17, 18. I stopped drinking before my 19th birthday. So I literally drank for like a couple of months. But I did drink quite a lot when I did drink sometimes. Like, I got drunk before school once when I was 17. Ayo. Ask your gay friend if he wants to meet. Yeah, I'm sure I'll ask him. I'll ask him if he wants to meet some Canadian guy off my YouTube channel. We're all compromised. Do you guys reckon I'll ever get the call one day? Like the MMAGuru did? And I can just live off my blood money. To be fair, Aiden Ross is like sort of base sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. He's one of the good ones. That's fuck, I shouldn't have said that. Has Guru been compromised? Yeah, he's doing a stream with Aiden Ross. But Aiden Ross's real name is Rothstein. But to be fair, I get it. I would do it too, to be fair. It's very good it's good exposure for him. It'll bring him in a lot of money. A proper good red wine is really tasty though, and a nice crisp beer is so refreshing by all the effects. Yeah, nah. Like you know, if there wasn't any after effects or anything, or if it didn't age you badly as well, like that's another reason. Alcohol ages people really quickly, even in moderation. Alcohol can age people a lot quicker. So like, I'd like that I don't smoke or drink or anything like that. It'll keep me looking young. Askar Mozharov got robbed in his UFC debut. Yeah, 100%. Should have won that. How much longer you staying on for? I'm not sure. I'll probably stay on for a little bit longer. If somebody want to give me some money, I'll stay on even longer. But no, I don't know. I'll stay on maybe another like half an hour, maybe. See if we can get more people in here or whatnot. Freudian slip. Yeah, it came out. The real me came out. The oldest woman alive takes a shot of wine every day, I think is what you want to say. To be fair, I thought you were like 29, so I don't know if how some of you stay looking young. Shut the fuck up. It's probably just the angle I take this on, but everybody assumes I'm still in school. It's also because I got facial hair at the moment. But like a lot of I haven't aged since I was like 17. Really, I look like the exact same. Like a lot of my friends look a lot older than me, and I'm older than all my friends. Actually, a lot of girls I've met up with always ask to see my ID because they think I'm underage. As well, like I actually had to show a girl my fucking ID because she was like she didn't believe I was like 24. Dougie's live. Go engage with the realers and chat some fun shit. Dougie's corner. That's how you hook a Mike Lange. That's fine. Mike Lange, come to my stream. We gotta catch him. Let me know if Mike Lange joins his stream. We gotta hook him in here. We gotta get him. It's almost Devin Clark is fighting. Who is Devin Clark fighting for? I thought Devin Clark would retire. Let's have a look. Not with 2 comments on a Dougie stream and a cringy live with his name in the title. Hey, fuck you, Mr. C. You told me to fucking... I asked if I should make that the title, and you fucking did. I did. Fuck you. Mike Lange is there. He's always there. He's wondering. Oh, what the fuck? Devon Lewis is fighting... Devin Clark is fighting Bevon Lewis. Any donos today? No, I've got 0 donos. I haven't even gained a subscriber this one either. I haven't even gained a sub. It's very bad. I've fallen off. I came on live too late. I should have came on earlier. But yeah, Bevon Lewis, he lost to Julius Walker. Wow, that's rough. I know it's been a rough one. I've been on here for 93 minutes. Not even a dono, not even a subscriber. A stream wasted. But yeah, Devin Clark will probably beat Bevon Lewis. I didn't realize it'd be mostly bestiality talk during yesterday's stream. That wasn't me. That was fucking Malcolm Wellmaker fan. He started talking about horses fucking women. I have an audience. I engage with my audience. You know, Malcolm Wellmaker fan was the only one engaging in conversation yesterday. It was just what he was engaging with was quite fucking horrendous shit. But, yeah, it was bad. It was pretty bad. If Mike Lange joined that stream... To be fair, imagine... Yeah, like you say, imagine Mike Lange joining a stream with his name and it's just... Yeah, it's just talking about Malcolm... What the shit Malcolm Wellmaker's fans talking about. Wouldn't have been the best introduction, let's be real. Hippity hop. I seen apparently hip hip hooray is apparently anti-Semitic. I seen a video where some woman said that hip hip hooray is actually racist and anti-Semitic. Dougie's fan base is super loyal. Got a hook, a few whales. To be fair, I never heard of Dougie's Corner before you did. Cheddarhead Dono's a lot too. I've heard of Cheddarhead. I remember he's been in a lot of MMAGuru streams. No help. Can we look up? No, we're not looking that up, Malcolm Willmaker fan. No, I'm not putting any of that shit on my fucking search history. I like having a nice clean search history for when I do my videos and I look up stuff. I can know that I don't have to worry about some fucking deviant type shit turning up when I go to look up a fucking Tapology page or something. You can delete your search history. Yeah, but the fact it's there is still gross. Plus, it stays on the internet provider. Okay, I'm going after that last comment. What do you mean? I'm fucking against what he's saying. Why would you leave because of what he said? I'm disagreeing with him. No, help. Help me. Why do you want help? Don't ever say I didn't try to help you. What are you talking about? Why would you go because of that? I'm against it. Hussein, I am coming, brother. Chat's turning on you, Ben. No, only Mr. C, Mr. Judas. Mr. Judas the informal. The formal Judas. Mr. C the informal or formal Judas, I should say. That's probably the best way to word that. It's a fucking tongue twister. He's a fucking Judas. You fucking Judas. Lance just doted at Dougie Corner. That bastard. How dare he? Let's go have a look at Dougie Corner right now. I just feel like the stream ran its course and more could be done again. I just feel like this stream ran its course and more could be done engaging with a loyal fan like Dougie's. Oh, wait, why? I completely got Dougie's Corner confused with Lorenzo. What's his name now? Dougie Corner. Of course, Dougie's Corner has a fucking loyal fan base. He's a fucking good guy. I completely just realized who you were talking about. For some reason, I thought you were talking about Lorenzo. Cunts still not liking the stream when they get in. Mike Land, what a dude, what a guy. Malcolm Wellmaker went over there. That bastard, what did he do? What do I do now? Well, fuck it. I'm just going to go join his stream right now. While on stream, fuck it. I'm corporate affairs right now. Fuck this. Please help. What do you need help with? Jesus Christ, why the fuck are my headphones so fucked right now? Damn, Mr. C's over there too, the bastard. Alright, I might as well fucking... Alright, since there's 80s here, just go to fucking Dougie's Corner. Go to Dougie's Corner stream and fucking go put my name or something in there. Like, go raid his thing. I'm gonna go, so I'll go to the fucking stream. Everybody go put Benny PMMA or something in the chat for Dougie Corner's video. Help a brother out. Anyway, I'm gonna head off. So I'll catch you guys. Goodbye. I'll try and... Tomorrow I might not be able to do an early stream because I got to go to the dentist to get a mouth guard. But after that, I'll probably stream after that. But anyway, go put like Benny P Army or some fucking shit. Go put Benny P Army in Dougie Corner's comment section, please. Go help a brother out. What do I do? No, you're right, Hussein. I get you. You're all good, Hussein. Just go check out my other videos for you, Hussein. But yeah. Go to Dougie Corner stream and just like, I don't know, put Benny P Army motherfucker or something like that. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.